Xiaowu will get spotted as well, so we have made it to our top 4.
Our main attention has been towards the west, but the east has been pretty much exclusively APAC fighting. It's been E-Arena, Forest Gaming, and Full Sense all squeezing alongside one another to try and make their way further west. In the end, though, I should say Forest, the ones out victorious on that side of the circle. So it's Asia to the east. It's, well, the west to the west. Let's see who's going to win out this one.
You see Twisted Minds with 11 kills already. Falcons with 8 of their own as well, and they've got 4 alive.
Yeah.
And they've got the entire north side of this zone to work with, while Guyan just hides in a ditch, survives, tries to make it as late as possible. Forest, meanwhile, they're the ones that have to try to figure out a way to get inside this next circle while avoiding the eyes of Twisted Minds.
And again, just got to compliment the mature decision of Falcons to take that fight to the north instead. Even having a player cerebral enough to, in the middle of following that fight, say, wait, there's another fight up here that's better for us. Let's leave this. Even though this is a gold mine, potentially, let's leave this, go north, and play for space.
It's great.
Very, very good play by Falcons early on.
I mean, they could have sat there and just stared down at a compound forever.
They could have been shot in the back by 4M.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, somebody else could have come and done the same thing to them. So good stuff from Falcons to start things off here as we wait and see.
No util for anyone.
No, it is.
Wow, it's dry.
And I mean, look at Twisted Minds at this point. How many times have each player been knocked? But you hope that maybe we're able to recycle and reset some of their armor. And yet, Perfectix looking not too terrible here. 443 damage, 5 kills, and a bolty M24. Might play large here if they can get that first knock.
I know we're in a desert and all, but this is the driest endgame I've ever seen in terms of util. There's literally nothing to work with. It also goes to show how hard of a battle all these teams have been through in order to make it into this top 4. Forest is going to lose a helmet on Kiss, or at least a very damaged one now. We'll see. They should be able to get the rest. Everyone just waiting for that next circle.
I think we may have to check the API thing, because I'm seeing
there's
3 grenades.
There's util. Yeah, there's util.
Okay. I think Example had a grenade there as well. So we might have a little bit of a miscommunication there. But here it comes. Guyan just hiding behind the rock as long as he can. And, I mean, to be fair, he's managed to make it happen. He can't. Forest can't really finish him off without exposing themselves to Twisted.
Not at all. Not at all. And again, when it comes to salvage games, if you're able to get 1 or 2 points after your teammates die, you're pretty satisfied. 3, that's great. 4, and anything that goes above that, that is way more than you could possibly ask for. Example is just, Perfectix. Not a fear in his life picking with that bolty.
It's just not hitting, though. Oh, there we go. Okay, Scappy with the second follow-up grenade will finish off Guyan, so that'll bring us down to our top 3, and more importantly, opens up a spot here for Forest to play that's out of the line of sight of Falcons.
Exactly. The big decider here is really going to be which angle does Falcons approach from, or do they stay on the north side of the road? Fight between Tristan and Forest, I mean, it has to happen at some point, and it's going to be up to Falcons, I think, to decide who they want as the ham in the sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a patience game for Falcons at this point.
I don't want to call one team better than another, but if you're smart in your Falcons here, you get a chance to backstab Twisted into Forest. I feel like that's the route you take. You don't play with Twisted on the other side. Like, I would wrap West on this, but it also, of course, depends on the angle and what they see.
Okay, Scappy did spot out Perfectix. Don't spend too much time ADS there, Mr. Perfectix. Well, you have no idea how close he is.
Yep.
As the emergency flare will come through. Scappy.
Oh, no, I saw him. He's on him.
Yeah, okay, he's got him.
Oh, no, he did.
No, he did. Swapped over again. And Scappy, that is the easiest spray you'll ever hit as Perfectix goes down. And Example and Lou now have to make a decision. Do we keep trying to work around this low side? But Forest is being the aggressor.
Yep.
Kiss going to push right in, takes down Example.
Where's the response from Falcons in this? They're seeing 2 players down on the side of Twisted Minds. Make it almost 3. Lou down to just 1 HP. But they're allowing for Forest Gaming to reset. So look up the other way. Now the fight is over. Now Forest can reset. Now they can turn their attention to Falcons. They're coming in too late.
And Forest not taking a single knock during that push. Kiss down to a half HP, but Falcons sending everybody over there. H-Win's going to get spotted by Scappy. He goes down immediately, so now it turns it into a 3v3. Tingleton will spot out Kiss, though, and that is a raid boss down for Forest.
Great read by Falcons to understand how the Forest team was positioned. They wrap around the southern side, try to isolate the solo. Kiss down. Now it's Baron and Scabby left alive to try and fend off. And they say, you know what, you're going to catch us on the south side. We'll take where you were before. It's a ring around the rosy.
H-Win feeding this information over before he gets taken down there by Scappy. So you can see them with the high ground on the road. That is a rough sledding, but Shrimsy will get the knock on a Baron, and now it is all down to Scappy. Can he get any more points off of this Falcons team, who has been dominant in this first game of the Grand Finals?
Yeah, Falcon looks poised to win this one. I will say, though, Baron, that was a scary double peek on the edge of that smoke. I had him getting potentially a double there. Did not happen. Did not happen. Good thing for them. And again, got to go back to Falcons making the mature decisions earlier in this game. Had chances to engage with the risk of losing players themselves in an up-close fight. They say no. They say, let's play it smart. Let's play it slow. And now they get rewarded for a lot of points, but I might be speaking too soon. Scabby finds kick.
Leads with the flashbang. Before the flashbang even went off, I think he went for that peek, but
Molly
is all right on time as Kickstart will slowly bleed out. Will it be enough? Oh. No, it won't. Shrimsy will step up, and Falcons get the first win of the final stage.